Hey, what's going on today, you Sec Plus preppers? These are the IT Dojo Security Plus questions of the day. I am Colin Weaver, and every single day I ask you not one, but two Security Plus preparation questions. Okay, question number one. You've got an authentication system that is currently denying legitimate users access to the network. Which of the following terms describes what's going on? If you need to click pause, do so. When you're ready, click play. We'll talk it through. All right, in the world of authentication, you got true positives, true negatives, false positives, and false negatives. When legitimate users are being denied access to the system or to the network or to whatever it is that you're trying to authenticate them accessing, that's called a false negative. We don't like those. We don't like false positives, and we don't like false negatives. We like true positives and true negatives. Because when somebody has a false negative, that means your legitimate users can't do their job. Okay. If you have a false positive, that means that illegitimate users are being successfully authenticated to the system. That's equally uncool, perhaps even more uncool than your users not being able to do their work. So the answer you're looking for here is false negative. Question number two. Which of the following things are associated with Radius or features of Radius? Radius is the remote authentication dial-in user service. Give them a look, click pause if you need to, then click play, we'll break it down. All right, first thing you gotta do is make a decision. Is Radius TCP based or UDP based? And it is absolutely UDP based. It uses the user datagram protocol. Always has and always will. That leads us very nicely into the next two choices. Which port does Radius use? Radius is actually kind of interesting in this regard. The only answer choice here that's right is port 1812. Radius uses port 1812 for authentication and authorization. The port 1813 is actually used for accounting. Now, some Radius-based systems could also use port 1645 and 1646, also UDP. So, and I've seen it in different ways, but far and away the most common port associated with Radius is UDP port 1812 and UDP port 1813. The other port here, port 49, that's TCP port 49, that is the TACX Plus port. TACX Plus, very similar to what Radius accomplishes in terms of being an authentication, authorization, and accounting server, but he's TCP based. And then I've kind of already answered the last parts. It says that Radius is an authorization only protocol. No, that's not true. Radius does both authentication, authorization, and accounting, which is why for years and years and years we always refer to them as AAA servers because they provided the 3 A's, authentication, authorization, and accounting. So there you have it. The answers that you're looking for here are Radius is UDP based, Radius uses port 1812, and Radius provides both authentication and authorization services. All right, those are quick and easy. 2 questions down. I hope that you like them. If you do like them, please go ahead and put click a little like button. I think it's somewhere right over here. I'll appreciate that. If you want to get these questions every single day while you continue to study for Security Plus, make sure you click on the subscribe button, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.